This is crucial, okay? Really important. So when you go into PSL, you select high school, like you can see up here. And then when you click that, you'll see a bunch of different tabs cascading down. And then one of those will be College Counselling. Click on that and you get more opening up below it. This will be your landing page in College Counselling. Basically like what we do in College Counselling. By the way, in autumn, tons and tons of virtual events, and we had loads of universities coming in to present and to talk to students, part of the initial stages for grade 11's exploratory stage, really, to give you a chance to learn what's out there and to find out some information about some universities. Between August and November, at the beginning of an academic year, usually we have them coming into the school. August time onwards, next academic year in grade 12, I suggest that you keep your eyes out for that, okay, and to try and attend some of the presentations, all right? So that's there. This is just kind of blurbs on us. But then what you really need to know is the first port of call is your grade 11 tab. This is that to-do list. So if you're wondering, what do I need to do at this stage? You know, just have a look at this to-do list. There's obviously me as a resource that you can ask things. You can email me or arrange a Zoom session or ask me questions. But there's also this here as well, okay? So, you know, use this, have a look at that. See the presentations that myself and Dr. Hinchy did in October. And so, as well as the recent one in January. So those are here, okay? So if you want to re-watch bits of that, you'll be able to find them in here and then at the bottom down here as well, okay? These links here below that first video, those are all links to kind of US universities really related to kind of supplementing BridgeU in search. But because you're looking at the UK, you're best looking at BridgeU first, as I've said before, and then supplementing the UK with UCAS. And remember, you're very much in the research phase, finding out which places best kind of like match what you're trying to achieve, yeah, in terms of the course content. Really resource you might find is this sheet that we've uploaded in here. It's got Canada, US and UK, and it's got all the universities in the UK, or the majority of them, okay, with the size of the undergraduate population, the country, England, Scotland, Wales, which it's in, just things to do with the setting and the distance to a major city. So that gives you a general kind of like idea about location, whether or not it's rural or in an urban area or so on. And then there are lots of these links here that are quite useful. Going to the university's official YouTube channel, or going to a virtual tour that they may have, or a specific video that they want to direct students to, or virtual maps, or even things such as like the accommodations as well, you know, information on accommodation and stuff. So that's a useful kind of link to see in the grade 11 section there as well, okay? As you scroll down, a few more links related to the January presentation. And so also on the PSL page, as I scroll up, we got video presentations and information videos as well, which is a useful tool for you to be using now as well. If you click on there, because you're in the when I say exploratory stage in terms of what universities there are for you, you know, there's lots of presentations in here that have been pre-recorded and uploaded and put into here. So that's quite an interesting one for you to look into as well. So I would say have a look at that. And then also, if you want to start thinking ahead, because you know what you want to be doing as a course, you could be looking at things such as the UK personal statement. So we've got UK personal statement in there, and that's a tab. That's a tab to give you shared resources on UK personal statements, how to write them, what's required, frameworks to help you write it, all of these things. However, we're not just going to say, there you go, it's on the PSL page. We actually plan in late March to be coming into your English classes to present what's required for both the US and the UK in the same session. And the presentation that I use is this one here. I start with the US, and then after a little while, you know, do a bit on US, and then I go on to the UK. And it just gives you a chance to kind of look ahead, really, before that session. A little poster to kind of explain a snapshot explanation about the personal statement itself here. That's the document I'm showing you there. And then there's an extended bit of help on writing your personal statement, a PDF that I've collated information on with examples on how to demonstrate things like showcasing your extracurricular activities or discussing your academic achievements or demonstrating your interest in the subject. So these are all interesting, clear, step-by-step resource for you to look through and to follow as well, okay? As well as things such as a writing frame, which you'll also find in UCAS to help your planning for the essay. And the idea, and there's more and more resources as you scroll down here with an example. There is a bit on the interviews as well, but I'm not going to labor on that point too much. But basically, the main go-to message is use the PSL page a lot. We've spent a lot of time in there to try to make it a useful working tool for you. So that's the PSL page.